The Comic Strip Live in New York City is a famous comedy club that is the home of many successful comedians such as Seinfeld, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, Louis C.K., and Eddie Murphy. Wednesdays and Friday nights at the Comic Strip, Gladys Simon holds an open mic night for beginner comedians.
I'm known as a comedy godmother. They can come to me with all their problems, their personal problems, their comedy problems, and I solve them all. Like I did for Zach Galifianakis, Jim Gaffigan, Dave Attell.
25 years actually. This week I've been in comedy.
What I do is I mentor comedians, young comedians. They could be 82, but I consider them young comedians because they're new. And I try to get them off on the right track. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, and comics don't know what they're doing.
You see this kid up here, David Carlone? I mentored him. He started here when he was 13. He was a little guy and fat like this, okay? Fat, and he grew up, and look what he grew up into. I did this all. I'm responsible.
She's tremendous with the younger comics. I mean, she's helped more comics in this industry than I can even remember.
Melissa Rauch from Big Bang Theory. She would be my little host all the time, and I would say to her, "You're yelling, don't yell, don't pound it, just be natural."
She once gave me tremendous feedback in one word, attitude. And somehow I understood intuitively what she was talking about, and the set came out just a little bit that much more.
This was not a good day. I found out I was unfriended. Not on Facebook, I read it in the obituaries.
Even if I get a lot of laughs, Gladys will constantly help me make that joke even better and better and better. The ceiling she sees for a joke is much higher than most people, and she'll work with you to get to that ceiling.
I try to tell them about their material, how to set up their material, just to take one or two topics and work on them. And it should be like 3 minutes a subject. People do too much in 5 or 6 minutes. And then you're in a club, so you don't know what's gonna happen. Somebody might say something, so you have to be prepared. But if you know your set list, which you have to do constantly, a lot of comics will not do the repetition. They think, oh, I wanted to say something new. But until they polish their set, they shouldn't go on to new material.
We did a private session very early on when I first met her, and she just taught me how to develop a premise. You know, she would say, just think of something and then talk about it. And she gave me rules and lists of things, you know, the do's and don'ts.
A good way to get involved with shows is by barking, by going to Times Square or outside a comedy club and actually just handing out tickets and being like, comedy show, comedy show. And Gladys actually put me in contact with the people who got me those gigs on how to bark comedy shows.
Every time a comic appears on the stage, I call them after their set, or they call me, and we go over what I think they should be doing. A lot of them don't like what I say, and some do it and some don't. But I try to get them better, and they do get better.